Welcome back to my Lobotomy Corporation bedtime story reading. This is Hitori and I'll be helping you fall asleep with some ambient audio and awesome OST from our favorite game as I learn more about Lobotomy Corporation's abnormalities. In the last video, we read about Flesh Idol. This time it will be Alruine. This is now the 48th abnormality in Lob Corp reading. Check the entire playlist on the card on the upper right of this video. Let's begin. Alruine T-04-53 is an abnormality that is tall, pink, and looks similar to a llama. She has 6 pointed legs, an armless human-like upper body covered in bright tea leaves, and a head with empty, flower-filled eye sockets, and pink flowers coming out of her mouth. She's also wearing a pink oversized wide-brim hat with a tea leaf on one side and pink flowers dangling from the brim. Pink petals are falling around her. Ability. Alruine's ability will trigger when her Qliphot's counter reaches 0. Her Qliphot's counter can fluctuate in the following ways. Decrease by 1 with 70% chance when getting a good work result. Decrease by 1 with 70% chance when getting a bad work result. Alruine will escape when her counter reaches 0. She has 1000 HP and teleports by using a pink flower-like curtain while she is breaching. She prefers to confine herself to hallways and stays out of the main departments while breaching. When an employee is in the same room as her, petals will gradually appear above her, with a maximum of 3 petals. When the 3 petals are visible, Alruine will deal high 50 to 70 white damage to any employee in the same room, and will teleport to another location soon after. If an employee runs out of SP as a result of this effect, instead of going into a panic state, they will be covered by a pink curtain like Alruine. When the curtain disappears, they will be covered in petals and leaves and be considered dead. If a long period of time has passed without any other employee or targets in the same room, Alruine will teleport to a new location. She will repeat this until subdued or the day ends. Story. An abnormality that knows of spring's genesis and autumn's passing. Its surface is smooth as if it were ceramic. In the place where the abnormality's eye should be, it is empty. The cracks and openings are instead filled with growing plants. Alruine, a lovely one. A doll yearned to be human. It was adored by people, its pupils soulful. Alruine abandoned in a dark forest, its eyes stolen by crows, lusting for glitter. Its mind, life, and heart slowly withered away. Alruine, lacking eyes but all-seeing, a human yearned to be a doll, bearing the hope to return to dust. It shall go back to the grave while all that desires to live. Trivia: Alruine made a cameo in the teaser trailer as one of the shadows in the crashed elevator scene. When you zoom in on Alruine, you can hear a bell-like sound. While it's not mentioned in its Ego Gifts description, it also increases success rate by 2. Alruine has an aberration, Pygmalion, that appears in the Wonder Lab webcomic. Alruine is most likely related and or based off the German myth Alraune, German for mandrake. A very simple summary. Witches who made love to the mandrake root were said to produce offspring that had no feelings of real love and had no soul. This could be tied to one of her flavor codes. Perchance we tried to make a human without a heart. For a vowel that is as annoying and messy as this abnormality, it has a very short story. When I first got it, I was like, yeah, that's kind of cute, and it's a vowel abnormality, why don't we work at it? And it just keeps coming out though. It was so annoying. Thankfully, as you heard before, we have Little Red Riding Hooded Mercenary. So, whenever Alruine comes out, we just hire Little Red and hopefully she gets subdued as soon as possible, but the many times it would come out, I have no words for this abnormality, for how beautiful it is. It's not worth it, honestly. It's like one of those girls that you're gonna be like, yo, I can fix her. No, nobody. No, it's just Alruine. You can't fix her. She'll ruin your life. Okay, you can't. The only person that you can fix in this world is yourself. You cannot fix anybody else. Can you believe on that note, we actually learned something from this abnormality, aside from thinking about it game-wise. We learned something we can use in real life. A real-life advice. Anyway, if you hear anything different with my voice, I've been struggling to recover my voice for a few weeks now. So if you hear any sort of roughness, I'm just trying my best. I was thinking maybe I would stop the 2 uploads per week for this, but maybe I'll think of another way to help me not use my voice as much, but I feel like we would be very behind if I stopped uploading. So I'm just saying right now, sorry about a tangent that is not about Lobotomy Corporation or this abnormality, but if you hear any difference, it's just that honestly my voice is not being great. So, Alruine, smash or pass? Smash. But they always said, don't smash crazy. So for me it's smash, but for you maybe you don't. You can't. You know, cause like I can handle wow abnormalities all day. Yikes. But for your facility, forget about it. She's not going back. She's not going. If I see her in a roster that will let me choose any other abnormality beside her, it will never be her. I'm sorry, Alruine, you're not coming back. I unlocked you and now you're not coming back. Now if you have tips or interesting details about this abno, please comment about it down below. If you like, you can also catch my stream on Twitch and here on YouTube so that you can assist me if you're a veteran in the game. If you want more Project Moon content from me, please don't hesitate to like the video. You can also support me further with my Patreon. Also, don't forget to subscribe. I'd like to thank my Patreon supporters that are shown in the screen, as well as my Twitch subscribers. I want to always let you know that I appreciate everything you do for me. Truly. This thanks is also extended to you currently watching. Anyway, until next time, I hope you rest easy.